Hi guys, hope you're all well. I just wanted to jump on and make a quick video to show you how we analyze our deals. So let me just share my screen. So this is Property Market Intel. Property Market Intel is the leading property analytics tool in the UK, and they provide you with all the tools to make more informed decisions. Just to be completely transparent as well, we are on their partnership program. So we do get 25% commission on anything that you pay them if you sign up through our link. So it's got so many different functions. So the bits that I use the most is short-term rental data and short-term rental valuations, because I do mainly look at service accommodations, rent to service accommodations. Those are the bits that I use the most, but it does do so much more than that. You can do land searches, you can do off-market sourcing, you can actually do letter campaigns through this. You can get valuations, you can do development valuations, HMO valuations, look at the sale history for a property, look at planning applications, EPC information, all of that stuff is on there. So there's so many different things that it does. So it's not just like AirDNA where it is specifically sort of more targeted towards service accommodation. It does so much. So if you're a sourcer or an investor, you want to find out more data about the property or area you're looking at, this kind of does it all. So let me show you the short-term rental data, because this is something that I use a lot, and a lot of you I think will use this. So if you're looking at going into service accommodation, you've got a particular location in mind, but you're not sure if it will work for service accommodation or not, just have a look on here. So this is just Scotland, so Glasgow City Centre in Scotland. So you can see on here how many properties are currently on Airbnb and VRBO. So the purple ones are entire homes. So you can see the data over here. Entire homes, there's 828. And the blue ones are private rooms. So that's just a room in someone's house that they've put on there. So that's 229 of those. And you can also see here how many are one bed, how many are two beds, how many are three beds. So the majority of them are one beds. So I imagine they probably do really well, but then you've also got a lot of competition there. You don't have so much competition with 2 or 3 beds, but then you need to make sure that if you have got a bigger property, there is a demand for that. Make sure that you will be filling those rooms if you have got those extra rooms. It also shows you the amenities that these properties have. So you want to make sure that if you're getting a property in this location, you are as good as, if not better than, the other properties as well. So if they've got parking, you ideally want parking. If they've got internet, you want internet, all of these things. It also shows you down here how many days are available. So you can see here 629 properties have 271 to 365 days available. There's 52 properties only have 1 to 90 days available, all of that. So you can see so much data from this. 402 properties already have 181 to 270 days booked, which is really good. 386 properties have 91 to 180 days booked. So there's so much information on there. And you can also see here, so 703 properties have a minimum nightly stay of 30 nights. So long stays obviously do really well in this location as well. So that's really good, because that brings down your cleaning costs, management costs, everything, because you've got the same guest in there for a month or more. So that's just the location analysis. The bit I would look at for this the most is the average daily rate. So it gives you a rough idea of how much you could charge per night in that area, and the average occupancy. So you're looking at about 58% over the year. So obviously it will be higher in some months and lower in others. So in the summer it might be like 75, but in the winter it might be like 30. So balance out around 58%. And then you've got the average revenue of 2,229. So that's the location analysis. If you have got a particular property you're looking at, go to evaluate and then short-term rental valuation. Put the full address in here. So start just typing in the postcode, and then it will come up with a drop-down list. Let's show you just so you can see how quick it is. So it will show all the properties in that postcode, and let's say it's a 2-bed with 2 baths, and you can sleep up to 4 guests. And then within a few seconds, it tells you what the average daily rate is of that property, annual revenue, the average occupancy rate, and then ignore these at the moment, so the annual income, annual cost, because this will change when you fill this out. So if you're paying a finder's fee, you need to adjust that, deposit, refurb costs, all of these, put all that in there, put your booking fees, your bills, all of that in there, and then that will adjust these. But to begin with, we just want to look at the average daily rate. So we know roughly what we can charge per night and the average occupancy rate. So that looks quite good, 145 a night and general occupancy about 69. And then if you scroll down here, this gives you the average per month. So this breaks it down. So this is for 2024. So it's based on the data from the last few years. So average daily rate for January is 119, and then it increases 159 in July, 165 in August. So you can see that it is higher in the summer months. So that just gives you a bit more of a breakdown, a bit more of an understanding. So if you're taking a property on now, it will be a bit lower, but you will do better sort of in the summer. Something else to take into account with this as well, with the average daily rate, because it pulls its data from Airbnb and VRBO, it doesn't always take into account the extra charges like the cleaning fees and things like that. So when you're actually working out your numbers, you want to make sure you take those into account so you know exactly what's coming in and what's going out, and that's all accounted for. So when you come down to your comparables, so for example, this one's £141, and click on the link to go to Airbnb. And then when you put your dates in, so let's just choose some random dates, well, minimum 5 nights. And then let's say it's for 4 adults. So then it shows you it's £190 per night. You've got a discount there as well, which is brilliant. And then there's got a cleaning fee on here and then a service fee as well. So the total that the guest is actually paying, I don't think it's even showing. It won't let me. So the total the guest is actually paying is 1,540. So divide that by 7. So it's just over £200 a night they're actually paying. Where on here it's saying 141, and that obviously that will vary depending on the date as well. But make sure you take into account cleaning fees, because that can skew your data a little bit. Because if you then go to booking.com and try and get comparisons from that, you'll find that the rate is higher, and that's the reason why, because booking.com includes the cleaning fees in their booking figure, where Airbnb don't, they separate it off. So if you think that is a little bit low, just check how many of those have like separate cleaning fees and what the rough sort of figure for the cleaning fee is, and sort of add that on to your nightly rate as well. So one more thing you can do with this. So if you're a deal sourcer and you want to get all this information together to present to your investor that you're looking to sell your deal onto, or even if you're just looking at investing in this property, you want to get a second opinion and go through it with someone that will help you with it, you can generate a PDF and you can download all of this information into a pack. So it's really good to present the data to your investor. It backs up where you've got your figures from, shows that you haven't just plucked the figures out of thin air. You've got actual real data there to back everything up. So that's a really good tip as well, to use that. And that's it. So I will try and make some more videos to show some of the other functions of property market intel. But I just wanted to do a quick one just to show you that for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you found that useful. I'll see you again soon. Bye.